With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. They left it underway in Baltimore. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 24, Jackson. Swinging this out for Pollard. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. CeeDee Lamb, 65 yards. And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the 29, Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown Colts. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Austin, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. $51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 65 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Play action. Now it's Tua. He finds his man. Complete. That's Chambers. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He finds his man. Complete. It's Chambers. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The center receiver in motion to the right. Here's Tua. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle. Here's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's it, baby.
Ready. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the double. Ultra. Go ultra. Green Jack.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Tua now on 1st down.
Switch.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Right.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, home fury.
Here I come again. Check.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find his man, Woods. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready. 10 black. Ultra.
Check. Crunch.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
We ain't giving them nothing to touch.
No. Off. You go tight.
Striker. Check, striker. Ready.
Going with their tight end on fourth. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
Kill. Sponge.
Yo.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Check.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jackson on third and long from his end zone. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Jackson on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw on second and 6. Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Chambers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Ready up.
36 to Mike.
Mega.
I'm coming after you.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hey, alert three. Tighten up, tighten.
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chambers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Set hut. Blue 32. Spike blue.
I don't think you got it, son. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Watch 20.
Check smash.
6
Tua going to throw. Being chased out left. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Check three. Shit.
Smash.
Shit. Watch the shit.
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Kill.
Set hut.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Chambers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
36. Kill.
Hey, check mega.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
We got double up.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Mike 20. Oh, here we go.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch 36.
Black Ultra. You ain't going nowhere. Line 36. Line 36. Here we go. Whip. Watch Ultra. Check the backer.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
25. Check 25.
Ready, go. On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down before they can get the put away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let him go. Jam. Slam.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He finds his man complete. It's Chambers. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Tua. As this complete to Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Tua. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's intercepted. And the Ravensons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Double dog, that's the way. Crunch.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Double up.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Middle.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get it inside the 20.